Ready? Are we ready?
Go.
Hi, it's Athena for 191 TV 360 live show, and we are where else but the green room at DobbS, the legendary jobs that are in the South, with my favorite metal band today, OVLO. It's the legendary DobbS first Metalfest, and they are one of the headlining bands, of course. And you guys came all the way down from Allentown, PA. Shout out. And I heard one of you guys talking about Jimmy's, by the way, while I was in the bathroom. I mean, for you guys to come all the way down here to DobbS and play what they call legendary DobbS. You know,
is it legendary?
Apparently.
I don't know.
You guys have played here before, though.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have played here before, like Soundgarden, Nirvana, so that's really what makes it legendary, all the people that have played here.
When somebody plays Muzzle Him.
Actually, after we played here the first time, I went on YouTube and looked up a legendary DobbS, and actually one of the bands that came up was Tool, which is my favorite band.
Nirvana.
So I was very happy to share the stage, you know, maybe a decade and a half apart.
Basically, all the big names of music today that are legendary that have all played here. I mean, and they played here while a lot of them were actually established. So I mean, it's a great venue, and it's legendary. But anyway, OVLO from Lehigh Valley. There's a lot of metal bands up there. They come out of your area. It's very, for what it's worth, very, very rare to have that. That's what is popular in Lehigh, obviously, because there's so many of you. But OVLO, I've noticed you guys headline a lot of shows.
Yeah, we do. We do. Yeah. We are out very late.
Really? Yeah. I mean, I just really am meeting you today for the first time, for real. I've heard of you guys for a long time, and maybe it's the name that stands out. Tell me about the name of the band, OVLO. OVLO.
Yeah,
it's a very odd name. It's got what's the name on it?
It's a proper name. Yeah.
It's proper noun.
Proper noun. Thank you. Proper. It was made in 6th grade by people no longer in this band. So the meaning of OVLO and where it comes from really is lost even on us.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. So how long?
The same thing kind of happened with Incubus and Ed Guy. If anybody knows them, it's these little joke names that are funny at first, it just catches on, and I mean, it comes to be something that defines you, so you stick with it.
How long has OVLO been together as a band? Not you guys as long enough, but
OVLO's existed for 10 years.
10 years. Yeah. Well, that's why you guys.
We're the old dog on the block.
So wait, so are any of the original members still with the band?
Original, no. The closest original would be me.
Would be you. And how long have you been with the band?
That'd be 8 years.
No. Yeah.
He's better.
8 years and you guys just put out your first full length?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've had a lot of EPs and a lot of demos over the years. We've never been able to really afford full length, to be honest. But we just put our first full length out last month.
And how's it doing?
Great so far. It's called The Difference Between Excuse and Reason. You can get it online. You can come to one of our shows and check it out. It's yeah, we're very proud of it.
It is good. I mean, from what I've heard, where'd you get the recording done in mastering?
It's Pendlewood Studios in Columbus, Ohio. And that's through a company that we're working with to create that album. That's why we
Is that your management company?
They're called.
Yeah, for lack of a better term, sure.
What company are you with?
Well, now we're with Medical Records. They're out of Nashville. Medical Records. They're an independent label out of that area, and they have 3 studios. One was Georgia, one was Texas, one was Ohio.
And how does how does a metal band from Lehigh Valley end up with a Nashville minor label company?
Wonderful internet.
The world is shrinking in front of us right now. So if your company's out down in Nashville, I mean, are you pleased with whatever they're providing for you? Or are they?
We're relatively new to them. We haven't gotten a lot of time in with them, but so far all of our interactions have been good. They're helping us put out another full length, which won't be out until probably maybe the beginning of 2013. But so far they've been good people for it.
And they take care of your production, the production of the actual CD?
Yes.
And the distribution and everything?
If we had a distribution deal, we might not be here.
Distribution deal, online distribution is very simple. So anyway.
All the distribution we do. Actually, he does.
Yeah, we're very.
Who do you use? Do you use Reverb or do you use TuneCore?
I got things Reverb, TuneCore, CD Baby. Yeah,
iTunes.
All the different music has ended up in different places.
Yeah.
Reverb, yeah.
So how many EPs do you guys have out?
4. Yeah, probably.
Wow.
Yeah, we have a couple downstairs for sale as well.
So when the band was made, it was made by 17-year-olds. You know, so it took.
Tell me about the worst in a band. You might as well just start with the beginning.
They were childhood friends, and it was basically these guys hanging out, idolizing bands like a lot of kids do. One day watching Corn, the Corn video, that movie they were talking about, And the guys looked at each other after watching that movie, and they said, "Let's make a band." And none of them even knew how to play an instrument at the time. So they made a band. The
So it's
drummer-
taken this long, really, to get to a point where
You're actually
we're now a working band. As
It's,
opposed to
yeah,
back
it's within
then.
the last 5 years that
Yeah.
we even kind of had an idea what we were supposed to be doing, you know. And that's
so how did you?
How many of these people are still in the band from like the early days?
the zero.
He's the oldest member, the oldest. You know,
Actually, I think you've been involved for 10 years because it started 11 years ago. I think it was 2000 started.
Okay, so you've been with the band for 10 years. And, okay, let's just go around. You are
Chris.
and you
Play bass.
Play bass
Yeah, I've
and
been
how?
here for 3 years.
3 years. And who were you with before? Any other bands?
No, it's just like bounce around between bands. It's just
He doesn't want to
but
say.
nobody to say.
What is he hiding?
The only person in the band really who did a lot of stuff would be AJ here. He had a couple acts before.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, AJ, and you do what with
I
them?
play guitar.
Play guitar, and
Yes.
and who were you formerly with?
I used to have a band called Virgin Destroyer. Still kind of
Who's the
do.
Destroyer pulling?
Thrash metal. It was pretty cool. I was in another band, Stick Figure. They used to play with these guys.
And
all the
that's how
time.
he came into the band. I've known AJ for what, probably about all 10 of those years
Yeah.
he's been doing it.
Yeah.
So we're old friends. A couple of years ago you came in?
Yeah.
2 years now? Is it even 2 years?
No, I haven't even been in the band for a year.
A year?
No, I
So
came
you've
in
been
January.
with, so you've been with them for a year, and you are who?
Jamie?
Jamie. Are you the spokesman for the band?
No, I tend to do a lot of.
He's our singer. He's supposed
I
to
am
be
the
our
singer.
He's the stand-up comedian.
but he doesn't want to be. You see, so we have to talk.
I've been doing it for about.
Jeff Chamberlain is
I've been with him for 8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Uh,
Did you guys know each other? Like, did you
No,
know
He was in
together?
another band. I
Yeah,
was
I was
doing
in
this
another
same
band.
band, and that's how we met.
I remember when you came in, I was like, who the hell is this new guy?
Yeah, right.
Because we had practice rooms. Our bands had practice spots across the hall from each other.
Yeah.
When he came in, I was like, what the fuck is this?
Where do you practice?
Yeah, who is this guy? What?
Where do you guys practice?
Right now we're in Catasauqua, if you know where that is, right?
I've heard,
It's a
yeah.
suburb. But
Why do I think you guys were at Echo for some reason?
What?
Echo?
Echo Studios. What's that with?
No, Echo the Dolphin.
Echo Studios.
Echo the Dolphin.
No, you have to check out Echo Studios.
Echo City.
Sorry. Anyway, so
The only person that's not here is our drummer.
yeah,
he's
and
he's
your
on his
drummer
way.
is how long is
His
he?
name's Cody.
He's 5'3".
He is
Yeah.
5'3". That's
He
true.
weighs
He's been with
600
us
pounds.
for.
And he weighs 600 pounds.
Yeah.
He's been with us
Like
for
Andy
a
Mack.
year and change, I think. Or has it been 2 years?
For a couple of
It's
years.
been 2 years since Halloween-ish area.
Okay. So I mean, for you guys being with the band for this long, do you guys just your primary careers? Do you guys have any side projects?
I don't know if anybody.
Any side
Is that
projects going on, or is this your
version?
primary commitment?
This is what I do, Jamie. We all
Yeah.
he dabbles still with Virgin Destroyer, right? You trying to
You dabble with Virgin Destroyer.
releasing.
Well, it's a solo thing. It's something I do on my own now.
There's a lot of really young kids that are in the Virgin Shore, right?
They love it. The singer really likes the kids.
Who came up with that name?
I did. Actually, I got it from an old roommate of mine. It's a long,
Yeah, it's
just
funny.
an inside thing.
So, okay, so the big question I had was about the name of your band. You know, your media, your logo, everything. I was saying to Chris, the way even the font that you use is totally dichotomous with band names. Heavy. You guys are really heavy.
You
I mean,
think
it's
so?
like yeah, I think you're very heavy, but you're not.
When you guys describe your sound as sort of alternative metal, is that what I heard?
Yeah.
The system of down, the comparison.
Yes.
Alternative metal, not alterna metal. The term that I
What's the
was
difference
referring
between
to.
alternative metal and alternative metal?
Probably none. It's the one that just drops off a syllable. and
Alternative
sounds
metal
cool.
is much cooler. We're gonna stick with that from now on. Alternative metal.
Alternative metal.
Drop the
Okay.
if. Alternative metal.
Is it one word or is it
Alternative.
hyphenated?
I think there's a hyphen. I think there's a hyphen.
I think you need another word in there. After
We don't
the
get.
set.
We don't
Well,
get.
speaking of hyphens,
After
you
the
guys.
set, we're gonna name your genre after the
All
set.
right.
Right?
Okay. Please.
So it was
please
like
do.
I'm gonna do
But it
the
was-
official naming of the genre.
But it was a corn that was the initial inspiration for this.
Yeah, by the original guys, yeah. But
What,
it's,
what did it sound like back then? Was it sort of a new metal thing in the early days? Like
back then it was closer, I want to say, to like 9 Inch Nails type thing. The music was very stripped. It was hardly even metal. It was very
a lot of sampling in it. A lot of
no sampling. It was
sampling.
You can't say stripped. You
Sampling.
say 9 Inch Nails. I'm like,
Shout out to the Vivid Twisted, by
It
the
was
way.
when
17-year-old kid.
the
Say
drummer
French.
initially said you wanted to
Amazing.
start playing metal and you tried doing
We
metal.
were talking about like a Ramones kind of deal going on, only they set themselves up. Nobody knew how to play it, but you want to be rock stars. after 10 years, you guys.
I think the System of a Down thing stems, I think, mostly from.
Really, System of a Down.
We get that a lot, and it's mostly because of the fact that we try to be inventive, at least with how we write the music, or it seems to be. So it ends up being kind of, I don't know, like you said, like Look What I Did, like that style of music, which I don't know how to describe that.
I don't mind being goofy, you know.
You guys,
I guess there's a little bit of humor to it. You know what I mean? And trying to not take it that seriously.
in the rhythms, is there a lot of that like System of a Down would take that sort of cartoon?
See, I had to be System of a Down.
I think it's mainly because of my vocals and because of the way that Joey approaches.
Your vocals are not like
songwriting. Hey, I'm with you there, but that's what we get. That's what we get.
Yeah.
I would compare it like Blood
Because he
Simple.
sings and
You know what I mean? What
screams.
kind of music is Blood Simple?
I don't know.
You know,
I'm not
you know what I mean? Like, so I think that's
This is typical. No, this is typical. This is KMX. By the way, this is KMX. He's my co-host. Okay. He's just doing these a little bit differently.
It's dude behind.
Okay, thanks for the drink.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. What did you put in his drink? Who roofied him? He got my drink.
You need about 10 more minutes.
I am not Murphy. I am not drunk kid.
Yeah.
I'll share my roof.
Oh my lord. Well, okay. Oh, what's going to be? Okay, now we have a new network that we're on right now, where you guys are going to be doing our season finale.
Yes.
Very cool. Now wait a minute, I just want to say one thing. You guys were supposed to be on May 1st. It was originally the date. I remember what it was because Jody Hawk was going to co-host the show. He was going to be our guest host. And you guys were going to come and drag and do the Maypole dance. Remember? What?
I don't remember.
Do you remember that? Well, he was.
You legit.
It was him. He was the one who said.
Guy.
No, Jody. I said, Jody, we're gonna get so let's do something really crazy. It's May 1st. I said, well, you know, why don't we do the Maypole dance? We'll put a big pole in the backyard and you can do the streamers and stuff. And he said that he would come dressed in drag as a female gym
So
coach.
he would.
He would.
Us.
But no. But then he said you guys should too.
If Jody does it, I'll do it because we're men.
Would you guys wear a dress?
Okay, all right.
If Jody Hawk does, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jody Hawk will wear one. He was going to be like the quintessential gym teacher, and it probably looked just like a female gym teacher, I'm sure. But so anyway, we're going to do something crazy for your show. So are you guys planning anything crazy maybe for the December show?
Do you want something crazy? Because
I would enjoy something crazy.
Why would you want anything like that?
give us a heads up. We'll think of something cool.
Yeah, there you go. Let's put something together.
You just want to see us in drag.
I just want to see you guys in dresses.
I want to see us in drag.
It's Halloween every day.
It's who said that? Who said that? Halloween is every day.
Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson,
No, it was-
anyone who dresses weird.
Those
guys.
No, it was pretty. It was Donnie from the Vivid Twisted. It was Dre Susan. Never mind. Susan, I'm not gonna say. Okay, so who was your favorite bands to play with? I mean, to like do a show with.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Like if you were gonna pick, okay, if you could pick the lineup tonight, who would you pick? Give me 5 other bands.
We have a
Locals.
brother band down here called No Remorse for the Fallen.
Okay.
Excellent band, excellent dudes.
I like
I don't know them.
They're good.
Great, very good. Great. You know those guys? They're great. They're great. We've
I know.
We've known them for a long time.
This we rise.
From This Week Rise,
From
is
This
a
Week
band out
Rise.
of Lancaster.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like close to Lancaster.
I think they played the Barn Party. Well, we did that for River Destroyer.
They're good, like prog metal
Uh-huh.
type band.
And okay, so
They're not.
name this.
No Remorse for the Fallen.
No Remorse for the Fallen.
This Week Rise.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Damn Dirty Apes.
Damn Dirty Apes.
38.
Those
Okay.
guys are phenomenal.
We share our practice space with a band called Apocryphy.
I love Apocryphy.
They're currently actually
I'm
looking
trying-
for a
Yo,
drummer and a guitar player.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. So
Get out
somebody
of
get
here.
your shit together and get down.
I always say I want Apocryphy on the show before they get signed.
They
but-
they're going through some membership. You know.
Really? I did
Yeah.
not know that. That sucks.
It's a shame because they're an awesome band.
Yeah, they are an awesome band. And I was telling you guys to cover your face.
Them and
so we're trying to
Chinga
get
finally
them signed.
split. They
Yeah,
made the
yeah.
split.
Oh my gosh, that's a shame. I did not know that. Okay, so we
Yeah,
got.
they're still
Give me
trying.
one more. Maybe 2 more.
I've been rattle them all if you guys want to do mine.
Shit.
I have one already.
What are you gonna say?
I already did.
I said 1, 2.
How about one that you
Yeah,
guys?
right.
How about a band you guys have not gotten to play with that you would like to play with?
Oh, okay. We're talking that stuff.
And for opera.
Local, right?
Machine
Anybody.
Machine and Furnace.
They're not a band anymore.
Yeah, I know.
I've
Again.
never heard of them either. What am I totally out of it or what?
They're not. It's not a band.
They were a
Now
band years
it's not.
ago, and they tried to resurface, but it didn't work out. But so that's that would be a
So
band.
you're talking like what? Like national acts, big time guys. That's
Anybody with
No,
a train label.
well, I was talking local, but I mean, if you could open up for any national coming around, who would you want to open up for?
I want to play with us. I just want us to play.
I want to play with us 10 years from now.
Okay.
Where do you think you're going to be in 10 years?
I want to play with everyone
still
like
playing.
at the same
Oh,
time.
just still
10 years, I might be in prison.
He's being so honest with you. Right now.
Yeah, I might be in prison 10
You
years.
might be in prison for what?
Yeah, well, I start naming things, you never know.
Yeah, it's on camera. Look.
I don't know.
10 years, 10 years.
Right now.
If all these tattoos, you're gonna have to mark
You don't want to admit that anything right now.
See this
because
fucking,
it's on.
this pretty face? Nah, it could be pretty anymore. No.
Well, you got a baby face. You wouldn't do well.
I do. Well, that's the problem. I do have a baby face.
really
I need like
right.
a big scar. I mean,
Yeah.
that would be badass. Whoa.
I'm not thinking baby. No.
Yo, why did you put a canvas string? He's in rare form tonight. I'm gonna edit shit out.
31 with 5 at heart.
How old are you?
We're gonna edit shit out of this video anyway. It's gonna be one time. Okay, alright, day jobs. What do you guys do for not today? Landscaping. You know, I can totally see you landscaping.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Fishmonger.
And him.
Okay, what do you do?
Fishmonger.
He's a
Fishmonger and seafood. And
You live
butcher
in
shop.
landlocked.
And a butcher shop, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's a butcher
Right, he
shop.
works at a seafood
I order
place in
stuff
Allentown.
in, you know, we're only
You live in Red Lobster?
Crab catcher.
we service better restaurants than that. They're actually the high end.
So you're in food industry. Okay, and what do you do?
I'm also a landscaper.
Yeah, you're not. You
Wait a minute, he looks like landscape.
You
I
look
don't
like a
That's what I
CPA.
like.
You look like a CPA or a teacher.
Well, that's like my shtick.
You remind me. You might see a
I can see him being a landscaper. Yeah.
No, I can't.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
I
is.
can't see that at all.
I am. Look how tan.
Oh, I believe you. I know you're very tan, but you look. I think.
Yeah.
And what do you do?
Nothing.
He's trying to think of like.
You work with animals. You're
I
a
do.
You work with animals.
I do.
Are you roadkill crew?
No,
we
No, listen to this.
I work.
Go ahead. Tell about your job.
What do you do?
Do you know? Well, basically, you know when deer get hit on the highway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm part
I
of
was
the crew
kidding when I said that.
that basically drags them off on the road. and we cut them up. Usually, I mean, unless you know.
You are kidding, right? I mean,
No,
I
I
did
have a friend who did this.
I did not know that. You really are roadkill crew.
Not only this, but he's
Oh my
a
god!
carny.
I was just joking.
Yeah, no, I really do that.
Once
And,
a year,
I thought
he's
they
a
made
carny.
people in prison do that. Like that's a different.
Well, no, I mean they clean the highway. I drag dead animals off the road.
Yeah.
Yo, did you hear that? You can get lots of bones from him.
Yeah. He doesn't. What's nuts is when you actually find like strange animals. You know,
Like, what's the strange? Oh, what's the strangest animal you ever found? What is the strangest roadkill you ever found?
Last week I dragged a leopard off the road.
Oh, shut the fuck
I'm
up.
not kidding you. A leopard.
In Florida.
A leopard?
No, apparently somebody had it as a pet.
You're kidding? You're not kidding with me, are
I'm not
you?
kidding. There's somebody has it as a pet and it got out and they got hit by a car. I dragged
Wow,
it.
That's one of the best
Do you
things
skin
that
it? Do you skin it? Do you skin it?
They
he doesn't
skin.
skin it.
They
What
do.
do you-
Yes, they skin.
Did you?
Yo.
Well, I didn't skin it.
No,
they do
no.
skin it.
Wait, who does skin it?
Taxi.
That's just true. That's just true.
Someone else.
Fucking
Don't
those
ask.
two. A lot of times they just get butchered. A lot of times it just gets thrown out.
So what do you do with the dead animals when you drag them off the
A
highway?
lot of times it gets butchered.
Yeah,
thrown
but
out.
I can take care
No,
of it.
butcher, not butcher like it.
Not like butcher,
Not
like
butcher like you would
serving
butcher it, but like
But I mean,
butcher
like,
like
the
you
deer's in good condition. There's venison. There's.
Oh, shut up! They do not take venison off the dead.
Depends on how fresh it is. I'm telling you. If it just happens.
Yo, if you are doing Occupy and you're eating venison, don't eat it. Because
Actually, it's not even. None of that's really true at all.
No.
No, I do. I work for a makeup testing facility.
It's mostly anal.
not on me, but like where we test makeup on.
So you
people.
clean up the dead animals.
Mostly
I don't do that. I don't
Did they
do it
test makeup on
That
it?
was a joke.
So
I work for
you
a place that tests makeup on people.
Oh, it doesn't
Oh,
test
it's really
on
good.
animals. That's
Oh,
where
no,
they
it's
animals.
not actually on people.
It's
People
not
like-
people.
Do they test on prisoners?
That's crazy stuff.
And people get paid for that. And so what happened? What's the most? Have you ever had somebody have like a bizarre reaction to it?
That's what we do. We study that stuff.
Like when
We
they
basically
touch
find out whether or not to
Okay,
release
so
it onto the
what's the
market or
most
not.
bizarre reaction you've ever seen?
I've seen people get like pustules, like basically like boils they get on their face and stuff. I've seen that
This is
already.
what you do, really?
Yeah, what are you
I
talking
have no idea
about?
what you do.
Yo, you don't know what he does to your man.
That's not true either. I don't do that either. That's not true either.
It's a mystery.
So,
We don't know either.
Wait till the rabbit
What'd you
loses
do all
hair
day
from the
long?
dye you put on
What?
what do you do all day long?
I put the elastic in women's underwear.
While they're wearing it.
Test it.
Just in women's underwear, right?
So you're an attorney?
Yeah.
So you work for Penn State football?
I'm a diesel fitter.
And associate.
Diesel
Professor at Middleburg
I
College.
think he's more bullshit.
Diesel fitter. That's what I do.
Bullshit artist.
Yeah, that's what he is, bullshit.
You are, he is a bullshit.
Just does it.
I want to know what he really
You don't
does.
even know what I do anymore, do you?
I want to know what he does all day long now.
Nighttime giant stock boy. That's
Actually, I just work.
You work at Giant.
I just work at Giant.
Should
I
be
can't tell you
Giant.
where
Shout
I
out to Gary.
Why can't you say who you work?
Because it's government. I can't tell you the stuff I work in.
Shout out to KMX.
I'm not allowed to tell you. I'm not allowed to say who I work for. It's like customer
He's
service.
on work release, right? He's supposed to be back.
I was in work release
He
once.
does
That's
a
actually
weekend
true.
jail. He's supposed to be back in jail on Friday, but it's Saturday, so you're.
I actually was in work release. I was in work release. Not anymore, but I was at one point. I got fired. I worked at Subway and I got fucking fired.
Yeah, and you went postal and they locked you up in jail. And
Yeah,
now
do you
you're on
believe that
work
too?
release.
No, you can not for.
No, I
So wait a
really
minute.
was.
So
No,
what does Subway have to do with being on work release?
because I was on work release, I needed a job, and I went and got a job at Subway.
He was stealing sandwiches.
You're stealing the salami.
Yeah, and I got fired. I don't actually know what I got fired for. It might have been from stealing something.
But you don't know what you
Sounds
got
right.
fired for?
I don't. That was fucking 15 years ago.
So have you been crime free for 15 years now?
No. No.
He hasn't gotten caught.
Hasn't gotten caught. Yeah.
What is this? Okay, you haven't gotten caught for doing. Name one thing you have not been caught doing.
One time I stole my roommate's car because he was an asshole. And by stealing his car, I
what's his
basically.
name? Was it a
His name was Travis.
Was it a
So if
Lamborghini?
you're watching this, dude, I'm sorry. I don't know if you know this anymore, but I stole your car. I found your keys in your room. I stole it. Then I went and got a whole bunch of my friends. He had a Hyundai Accent.
I got a
real
whole bunch of
small.
drugs.
A whole bunch of people. And we all got into it and fucking trashed the shit out of it. Hit mailboxes with the door. Took it over jumps with 8 people in it. It was
So
great.
what did you think happened to him?
Well, then we ended up jumping into a ditch with it, and it broke down. So we all got out, and then we all drove home in our other friend's car who followed us. And as soon as I walked in the door, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I got a phone
You
call
said
from the
my car was
police,
stolen.
and they said your car was stolen. By then, I had replaced the keys back in his room, so I never got caught for it. Sorry, dude.
Oh my God! Trash the Hyundai.
Travis.
He
Yeah,
trashed
it
the
was a piece of
Hyundai.
crap.
It's a Hyundai.
The one from the band?
No, not Fury Fight, Travis.
I
No.
can't. So you just admitted that to this guy. How long ago was that?
Probably about 8 years.
8. So for 8 years, this guy thought his car was stolen. For 8 years, and you're his friend, and you really trashed.
I wasn't really his friend.
You trashed the shit out of his car.
He was kind of a dickhead.
You really
I was
trashed.
kind of a dickhead to him too, so it was kind of mutually just.
So do you still talk to this person?
No.
What's the fucking point?
Because you asked me why I didn't get arrested for something. That's something I didn't get arrested.
Okay. Well, at least you didn't put diesel fuel on a Lamborghini.
That's true. Who does that?
Who does that?
Shout out to BAM. That's $40,000 worth of engine damage to your engine, huh?
What?
No, BAM or
BAM Margera did that?
Yeah, no, somebody else did. Okay, just never mind. We were just I got him on the brain because we were just talking about Ryan.
Jobs.
Ryan, yeah. Okay, so you guys ready to play your set, and we're gonna name your genre afterwards. How's that?
Janier.
Awesome.
We're gonna name it
You
Janier.
know what Janier came from?
Yeah, no, the one
The
person
bass player
mispronounced it. Yeah.
for
But it's not. No talk trash. No talk trash. No talk trash.
What was I gonna talk
There was a
about?
band we were interviewing, and their bass player referred to genres as Janiers. So,
What?
Oh, instead of a G.
yeah.
Well, maybe was he doing it on purpose? Was he making a joke?
No, I think she honestly mispronounced it, so I'd rather not say the band
How did she say
and the Janier.
Engineer.
So I'd rather not say the band and the person and make fun of
it.
it.
It's stop.
They say that in Harrisburg.
Yeah,
You
Harrisburg.
engineered on. Yeah.
They do it in Harrisburg.
They won't.
What about the sub-Janier? Like thrash metal, power metal, like
What's the sub-Janier?
Sub-Janier. That's like a superhero name. Don't worry, I'm the sub-Janier. I'll save you.
Take the things.
Kevin, you're in rare form tonight. You just ran 4 miles in your social.
You're
Okay, yeah,
a
we need to go
host.
check out Six Trust.
Awesome.
We're gonna go check out Six Trust, and you guys will be on our show December 18th, 191 Live, 6 p.m. These guys are gonna be at my studio, and we're going to do some kind of prank.
We'll see about that.
On someone with a Hyundai accent.
It's gonna involve Jody Hawk
You don't
somehow.
want pranks on us.
Well, you can't. You just fucking
No.
ruined it.
No, it's gonna involve him.
Oh, okay.
Involve.
She doesn't want to pull a prank on us.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do that shit.
This is a brutal.
No, we're gonna pull a prank collectively on something or somebody.
okay.
It's gonna be a prank.
We got.
Actually,
we're in on it?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I work with dogs, so I always have access to a large amount of dog shit. So the
No,
next
I
prank.
don't like dog shit. No, I don't like
Get a
dog.
crate full of shit. See,
You're gonna do a polka dot cadaver.
You join the
to pull a joke on someone, just get a crate full of shit.
Yeah, just
Be
leave
like, here, here's a practical
I'm the guy to
joke,
talk
crate
to.
full of shit.
You need a crate full of shit. I'm the guy to
it
talk to.
upside down.
Look, I have IBS, so I don't have to worry about
This is the
that.
wrong people that
There's nothing funny about dog show. The dog shit. That's not funny.
Dog shows.
Okay, well.
Alright.
Show.
Hey, we gotta play a set, guys.
Alright, bye.
See you later.
So, right,
Thanks for having us.
that was goofy as shit. Okay.